If a, b, and c are positive integers, what is the range of the five numbers 0, 10, a, b, and c? So the range is going to be your greatest value in the set minus the smallest. So a couple of things. A, b, and c have to be positive integers. So that means we know what our smallest value is. That's going to be 0. And so the real question sort of becomes, is 10 the biggest number in our set or not? So if we can determine A, B, and C, none of them can be, all of them have to be less than 10, then we know what our range is. Our range is 10. Otherwise, we would have to actually be able to solve for the values of A, B, and C. So let's see if we can determine whether or not A, B, and C all have to be less than 10. So statement 1 says A plus B plus C is less than 13. So in this case, if we start by, so one of our possible ranges is 10, and that is if 10 is the greatest number. So can, in this case, one of either A, B, or C be equal to 11? And it looks like they can't be, because then now if you want to try to make sure you're staying under 13 by minimizing what B and C could be, well, the lowest they can possibly be is 1. And if you say that, you're equal to 13. So it looks like it is impossible for any of our numbers here to be greater than 10. So they can be equal to, they can be equal to 10. But if you have two numbers in a set that are equal to 10, your greatest number is still 10. So in this case, this statement is sufficient to say our range is going to be 10. And note that is without actually knowing what the values are for A, B, and C. Statement 2 says A is less than B, which is less than C, which is less than 13. Okay, so let's think about this. So here we can come up with values where we don't know anything about the sum of our values. They're telling us about the individual values for A, B, and C. So if A is going to be less than B, which is less than C, which is less than 13. So is it possible for one of these numbers to be greater than 10? Well, it seems like absolutely, because let's say this guy here is 12. This guy here is 11. This guy here is 10. So in this case, our range would be 12 minus 0, which is just 12. We're going to have a case where C is 8, B is 7, and A is 5. So in this case, 10 would still be our largest number, and our range would be 10. So this is going to be insufficient. And A looks to be our answer.